Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Team Toyota of Princeton. Check out this brand new 2026 Toyota Corolla. This is the SE Hatchback in classic silver, silver aluminum alloy wheels, front wheel drive. We got the cloth interior. So you can let me know if you're in the market for a Corolla. Would you go with the hatchback? Get yourself some extra storage room opposed to the sedan. And the pricing, just over 26K. So you can let me know as we go through this car. So let's dig in. The front end of this Corolla SE hatchback in the classic silver. So we come up front, we have a full spread of LED lighting across the front of this Corolla SE, including the turn signals. We're going to have gloss black on the upper and lower part of the grille. The plugs on either side, well, those are for the fog lamps. So we come around to the wheel and tire package on this SE. We have a 16-inch silver aluminum alloy wheel, the Toyota badge on the center cap. Wheels are wrapped in Yokohama Avid GT all-season tires, 205 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 16s, all four corners, front wheel drive. Moving on out, there is the classic silver with black all the way around the windows. As we come in closer, we're going to go gloss black side view mirror caps with LED turn signals, body color on the front and rear door handle, a left side fuel filler cap, up top color matched roof, gloss black shark fin antenna, no sunroof, and then over the back we go. We have the wiper down below on the glass with a full spread of LED lighting in the back of this SE as well. The Toyota badge right in the middle, Corolla on the left, SE in red on the right. And then we're going to have some silver down below the gloss black area where the rear license plate goes, and our exhaust is tucked up underneath the rear of the vehicle. We're under the hood of this 26 SE hatch, and we have Toyota's 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT. 169 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 32 in the city, 41 on the highway, and 35 combined. We're at the back left quarter panel of this SE hatchback. It has a 13.2 gallon gas tank. So we move in closer, we do have a gas cap, additives up to E15 only, no E20, no E85. Minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price 2026 Corolla SE hatchback, $24,180. This vehicle has one option package on it. That's the preferred accessory package with carpeted mats cargo net for an additional $672. Once we add that in, and a destination and delivery charge of $1,195 from Toyota's Aichi, Japan assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $26,047. So let's check out the interior. Before we get to the front door panel, here we go with the parts content. 100% made of Japanese parts, 100% made in Japan. Now, as we come around to our front door panel, all black, we're going to have the black soft touch across the top, aluminum on the door handle, and then soft text material in black with the stitching. Looks nice and soft. We do have a gloss black surround, but the switchgear itself is flat black. Decent sized door pocket. Into the foot box, we do have a large dead pedal brake and accelerator with the floor mats in the cargo area at this time. We do have the Corolla door sill plates on each front door to welcome you to the vehicle. Seating wise, a manual assist for both the driver and the front passenger. And then we have the fabric seats. They look black, dark gray, charcoal, something like that, with the stitching. Bolstering feels firm but forgiving. The headrests feel firm. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Over to the dash, black soft touch, aluminum finish into your heat and air vent. More of the black soft touch with the stitching. Down further, we do have a large glove box, but it is a non-locking glove box. And then over to our 8-inch infotainment screen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav through a subscription service only. Music, we have HD, AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth music, Bluetooth your phone right here. There's your vehicle settings. Now your general settings, driver profile, Bluetooth your devices, Wi-Fi hotspot, adjust your speakers, right? Over-the-air updates. You do have a little bit of vehicle customization in here, a little bit of customization to the lights, door controls, and utility. Back to the beginning. Here's our volume knob right down here. And then we go to reverse. The older backup camera, a bit fuzzy, no trajectory. I've been saying for 2 years, Toyota needs to update this, and it's now even more urgent than ever. We're in 2026. So we come down further. 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards, push button start, single zone climate control. Underneath there, we do have a wireless charging pad tucked in there. And then in front of the gear shift, traction control off, and your drive modes, leather gator with the stitching on the gear shift, go through the simulated gears of this iCVT or regular CVT, excuse me. And then down further, we have a auto vehicle hold, electric brake, 2 cup holders, and now our key fob right here. Lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge, nice and light. And then we have our armrest in the soft touch, very soft. With the stitching, we can open it up. And we have a larger area for storage underneath with a 12-volt and a USB-C. Toyota steering wheel, leather wrap wheel with the black cross stitch, nice 10 and 2 notches. We got some aluminum finish on the wheel, and then the chrome Toyota badge on the center round bottom wheel. Now I'm going to have, if with the seat set for my driving position, getting in and out, my knee's going to hit a little bit. So with an SE trim, would have been nice to flatten off the wheel, but to get in and out, I'll have to make sure the seat's back a little bit farther. So if you're a taller person like me, 5'11" or taller, you're going to have an issue there. Now, as we move into the switch gear on the wheel, flat black, our volume, telephone voice commands, controls for the digital portion of your dash. On the right, adaptive cruise modes for your infotainment system, seek for your music. We do have paddles on the back of the wheel. And then our left stalk, we have our headlight controls, turn signals, high beams. On the right side, front and rear wiper. Over here on the left, bright and dim the dash, adaptive high beams on or off. And we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we have the analog digital combo on the dash. So let's check out our drive modes, where we're going to have sport, normal, and eco. I think for today, we'll start off in normal. And then you have additional information. You can go across on the front, either left to right, right to left. And then if you get to the section you want to see, you can go down and see additional information that you may want to see when you're going down the road. Overhead console. If you want your LED dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, the button that says door is pushed in and left in. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. No moonroof or sunroof to show you. So we'll move on to our framed rear view mirror with manual dimming function. And then our sun visor with vanity and an LED light. And does it slide? No, but you have an extension. Getting into the back of this SE hatchback as the rain starts to pummel down. The rear door panel, though, instead of the soft touch, you're going to have hard black plastic here, but still the soft armrest. Now, I have the seat set for my driving position, but we're going to have to put our right leg in, duck and twist, and bring our left leg in, and hope you don't hit your head. We have a sloping roof line, anything over 5'8", you're going to need to duck. Now, here I am at 5'11". I got about maybe an inch worth of headroom before my head hits the roof. Enough shoulder space, barely enough knee space. We have the fabric all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger with 2 USB-Cs. So 4 USB-Cs altogether. 2 up front, 2 in the back. And then we have the same fabric with the insert design. It feels fairly firm. And then fairly firm on the armrest, 2 cup holders. So overall, if you're my height, you want to call shotgun sit in the front. Getting into the cargo area of this SE hatchback, well, it's a manual lift gate, so you come to the back, and right below the Toyota badge, there's a button. You hit it and you lift up. Nice and light. Now with the rear seats up, 17.8 cubic feet of cargo space back of this hatchback. Here are the carpeted floor mats. Underneath the floor here, we do have a tools jack and a spare, so thank you Toyota for the spare. We do have a cubby over here for some extra storage. We do have a standard light in the back. Remember, if you want an LED trunk light in a Toyota, you got to pay an extra 25 bucks. We have the removable tonneau cover, and to let the rear seats down, you can either just reach forward and push that button forward to go around each door. I don't feel like taking that tonneau cover out as it starts to rain harder, so we'll just go around to each door. We'll let them down in a 60-40 configuration. There we go. And now, with the rear seats down and this tonneau cover out, the spec is telling me 23 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this SE hatchback, even though it looks larger than that. Window sticker time, here we go. Corolla hatchback for 26, classic silver. Government safety rating is not done yet. Fuel economy estimates. Standard equipment. Options, that one big option here for the preferred accessory package. Total vehicle MSRP $26,047. Let's take her out for a spin. All right, everyone, we're out on the road in this 26 Corolla hatchback SE trim, and the seats, now that I'm in them and sitting down, they feel pretty good. When you touch them and you push in with your fingers, they feel a bit firm, but once you sit in them, they do feel softer than I expected, so that's good. Nice ergonomic driving position, the headrest in a good spot. So I do like how they have the driving position set up, and I do like the thickness of the wheel. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's just right. We do have good visibility out of the glass, good side view mirrors, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in here, as well as LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well. The 8-inch screen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. We have climate control, even though it's single zone. We got the wireless charging pad. We have some drive modes. We have 2 USB-Cs up front, 2 USB-Cs in the back. So 4 USB-Cs for the 4 passengers that will actually fit in here. Suspension feels well damped. Since it's an SE, we got that sport tune suspension. Now we'll hit this wooden bridge. Not bad. The rattle you hear is that dealer plate that I had to wedge between the windshield and the dash. So that is not the car, in case you were wondering. And it's a really easy car to drive, and it's very, very light, right? The curb weight on this vehicle is 3,060 pounds. So it is quite light. So even though we have 169 horsepower with 151 pound-feet of torque, it is a peppy car. It doesn't feel really slow, just because the power to weight ratio isn't that bad due to the lightness of the vehicle. Front wheel drive, gas only, so you're not paying extra for the hybrid. You're still getting an average of 35 miles to the gallon in combined driving according to the estimates, so that's still really good. We're at $26,000, and in today's world, that's a very affordable price for a car. And now we'll use the brakes. They stop very easily, and now we'll take off. And you are going to get some driveline noise when this vehicle is under load. That's to be expected with a 2-liter inline 4. But once you're up to speed and you ease off the gas, it settles down, no problem at all. We're in the wet, so we're going to be careful on the turns. To the left, takes the turn very easily. Nice balanced chassis, and out we go. So it's a very easy car to drive. You're going to get some road noise, you're going to get some wind noise. That's to be expected in a vehicle like this at this price point. But you know what? It's not overly loud, I don't think. I don't think it's as loud as the Corolla Cross, to be honest with you. I think it's quieter than a Corolla Cross. And if you don't want an SUV like a Corolla Cross and you need the extra room, the hatchback's going to give you much more room than the sedan. Even though I think the spec with the rear seats down is a little light, to be honest with you. 23, it looks bigger than 23 cubic feet. Now the turning radius is 18.7 feet, so it just whips right around. We missed the Monday morning garbage can, and around we go. So now we're going to hit sport. We're going to move the gear shift to the left, put it into manual mode, and we're going to shift with the paddles, see how they do. 3, 2, 1, go. It's not bad for a CVT. Now this is not an eCVT, it's a regular CVT. Downshifts feel a little bit sharper than the upshifts, but it feels sharper with the manual shifts than the eCVT feels. Now we're short shifting a bit because this is a new engine. We don't want to stress it out that much, but in sport mode you definitely get a better response. There's no doubt about that, and it feels good. And it's an SE, so we should have a sportier feel when we go to sport mode. Now we're going to come down here to the right turn. Again, we're in the wet, so we're going to be careful on the brakes. Turns in nicely. The Yokohama Ava GT, a really good all-season tire, so I do like the tire choice here. Japanese car, Japanese tires, all made in Japan. So if that's important to you, this Corolla hatch, everything made in Japan, 100%. So I know a lot of people like that. But let me know what you think. If you're in a market for one of these hatchbacks, we saw the Mazda 3 hatchback last week for $26,000. I'll put that one at the end of this one because that's an equivalent trim to this SE. And you can let me know if you want to compare the two, which one you like better. But it's a zippy little car, but the Mazda 3 is a larger vehicle with more storage room on the inside, and it doesn't have a CVT. It has a 6-speed automatic with a bigger engine, a 2.5 inline 4 rather than the 2-liter. So put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. We'll put this back in regular drive. Let me know what you think about this car. At $26,000, it's still a couple grand cheaper than that Mazda 3. So you can let me know what the trade-offs are and what you like better. But I do want to thank Team Toyota here in Princeton, New Jersey. Actually, it's in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2026 Toyota Corolla SE Hatchback in Classic Silver for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please drop a comment, give it some hype points, get it up in the YouTube algorithm rankings. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.